What's up guys, today we have a product review and it is the Cadence Handlebar bag. Now Cadence were so kind to ship one of their handlebar bags all the way to Switzerland to me in order to do a review about it. Well, I was really glad because the guys from Cadence make products aimed at commuters, and since I am a commuter, I commute about 40 kilometers every day to work, so it is crucial that I can pack my things up nice, dry, neat and tidy on my bike. And I was really keen to test out their handlebar bag because I am really reluctant to use a backpack for longer periods of time because it just wears on the shoulders if you have anything heavy packed. And also it's just not really nice and enjoyable, especially in summer when it can produce quite a lot of heat on your back, so you will be sweating more and it is really not comfortable at all to have a backpack. So let's check it out. It is a pretty simple handlebar bag, but that's where one of the positive points it's actually at. It has a capacity of over 3 liters, and so you can store quite a lot of things in it. I was actually even able to put my big DSLR camera in it with this huge 24-70 lens, which is really quite chunky, and I actually used it for some bicycle touring in the past couple days, but also for some commuting. And what I really like about this bag is that it is of course waterproof. It's built of really sturdy materials, so you can really thrash this bag up without any worries. Also the straps that come with it, you see those 2 handlebar straps and then one that most likely wraps around your head tube of your bicycle. I didn't install this one because it was quite a distance to reach my head tube, and also I found out it is not really a problem. It will bounce a bit, but if you have something heavy in it or it's completely empty, then it's actually no problem at all. The cool points really about it are that it is simple, it is waterproof, sturdy, just one closing point and it's in the front, so it's pretty simple. Also, once it is opened up, you have quite a big space that opens up for you to put things in and take out. So it's really accessible, so it's easy to open, easy to store things in it and easy to close. You can do that while riding without any worries, because you just need one hand for it. And also because it has such a big opening, you can just grab whatever you want whilst riding, like a snack or a jacket or even a camera. And you see, you can store quite a lot of things in it. I have here a selection of stuff that I stuffed in the bag. All heaps of things go in it. On top of those things that I put inside, you can put a jacket and some arm warmers or leg warmers in it. Still has a lot of room. Also, it has a little pocket inside that keeps your keys, your wallet or your phone safe and always at the same place in case you need it and you need to access it fast. Then you get this shoulder strap with it that you can attach on the side here, so you can wear it actually as a shoulder bag. If you leave your bike alone and you need to take your bag with you, so that valuable things with you, you can just use it as a bag too. And this is detachable, so that's very cool. So overall, it's really a functional bag that is still kept very simple. Now, some points that I would put on the con side is that you would need a bicycle with a rather long head tube, so you still have enough tire clearance. I have a road bicycle that I sometimes commute to work with that has like about a 130 mil head tube, and this is just too short. It would touch the front tire at the bottom. So I could only really use this handlebar bag on my touring bike, but my touring bike is also my commuter bike, so that's not a problem at all. And they actually stated on their website that you would need an enough high head tube in order to have the tire clearance for it. What also would be a little bit of a con is that the reachability, that if you want to reach the bag, you have actually still a bit better access from the front than from the back. And if you have it strapped on your handlebar, you can only access it like from the back. There are moments where you would reach out in the bag and you are a bit blind, so you don't see how the things are arranged and just need to kind of touch your way through your stuff in order to reach it. But you can really live well with those cons. That's not a really big problem, and you just need to know what you're buying. And for a commuter bag, it is really great. Now, as you may know, I also have done a review about the Rafa handlebar bag, if you checked it out. Now if you compare the Craft Cadence handlebar bag to the Rafa bag, I would say that you can reach your stuff easier than on the Rafa bag, because sometimes it is hard to open up your Rafa handlebar bag with just one hand. And also the closing, now it goes really well, but once it's installed underneath your handlebar, then it can be pretty tricky to reach your stuff. And also be sure that you reach it safely without actually dropping it. Then space, you have more space in the Craft Cadence bag, but this is also just because it just has more capacity, and the logic consequence is just that you can put more stuff in it. The straps are actually both pretty cool, in my opinion. Also, both handlebar bags are waterproof. I didn't experience any leaking. A friend of mine had some leaking in the Rafa handlebar bag because he had really multiple hours of rain, but I never experienced that. However, the closing system of the Craft Cadence handlebar bag would suggest that it is better suited for rainy weather or over long periods of time, because you have just this folding closing system and not actually a zip tie that could potentially leak. The rain really just drops off the bag and has no chance to go inside of the bag. So the manufacturing of a handlebar bag is not really an easy task, as you see. Craft Cadence managed to produce a really simple and accessible, sturdy little handlebar bag that will be really amazing for commutes, and that can potentially be the solution for you to remove your backpack on your commutes. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Check out Craft Cadence and their website, and also on Instagram, and have yourselves a nice day.